Health, more than anything. It's not really about the numbers for me at this point. It's just about health and doing the best that I can and getting this team, in gear and as far as we can go in a season. And I was able to, don't get me wrong, I was able to accomplish some phenomenal things. I'll never forget 25K. To be a part of that club, and just some of the other things that has been great. But I just look at our year, and that we were able to grow and make a difference, and you can see a difference. Obviously, sometimes we don't see, or we understand the results, but for the staff, obviously you can feel that you've gotten better over the year, but for the staff and hearing fans and some of the media have come up to us and it's like, regardless of your record, it's just a pleasure to watch. That's kind of the refreshing thing about it for me personally, just to see our growth and to see how we started, and we're just all over the place in a mess, and we're able to put it together and be rather competitive against the best teams that we're going to watch in the playoffs. We can sit at home and feel good about ourselves the way we were able to play against some of the best.
Vince, you mentioned growth of the team. Particularly, what growth did you see in Trae over the course of the season?
He's a small part of it. He's a huge part of it, but it's everyone. We saw growth in everybody. We talk about Trae so much, but we don't give love to the growth of Kevin Huerter. We don't give growth to Omari and John and TP. They were huge parts of it to make this game easy for Trae. And I would definitely talk about him, but I'm just saying I feel that those young guys deserve a lot of love and to be talked about, because the strides that they made, regardless of how well Trae has played, if we don't have Kevin Huerter playing like he has, JC playing like he has, DeAndre playing like he has, he had a phenomenal year in my opinion. We don't look like this, and all you would talk about is Trae, which I feel like sometimes we do, and it hurts me because I think these guys put as much work in, and I wanted to make sure I showed love to those guys because they bust their tail all year. But when we talk about Trae, just to see the growth, the struggle in the beginning, and the work ethic that that he has, and him working on his game in the fire, which is not easy to do. I've talked about tirelessly about how the point guard position is one of the toughest positions to come in and to take control of as a point guard, and he handled that very well in his first season.
When you look at how they have,
give him the Tim.
When you look at how the young guys have grown, what do you feel like is the next step for them next season?
To continue where we left off. We can't be satisfied with what we've accomplished today. Everybody goes to the summer to get better, and coach is going to sit down with everybody and kind of give them a layout and a game plan of what they need to try to accomplish and how to handle it. So I hope everybody is hungry, but yet excited about where this team can go.
What will this offseason be like for you, and what goes into your personal evaluation about your future?
Nothing changes. I'm just going to evaluate and I know how I feel, but I always sit back and see how I feel, and I weigh my options. And I'm a roller coaster with whether I want to play or not, but I'm pretty sure I know I do know what I want to do as far as coming back at this point. So, but like I say, I'm just going to prepare like I've done the last 10 years in this position where I wasn't sure I was coming back. So nothing changes.
Vince, coach said that entering the season, he wanted to create an identity here.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think that identity consists of at this point?
We play hard. We're going to continue to share the ball, and it was like I said, we're all over the place in the beginning because in the beginning.